a potato. Maybe we should make some latkes. You guys want to make latkes?
Hey, did someone say latkes? I want to make latkes.
Ooh, I'd like to make latkes too.
Let's make latkes.
We need to add an onion to the pan, but cut. Then we need 2 cups of oil. Well, you need pour some oil.
Okay, I'll pour you some oil. Here we go. 2 cups. Here, hold it over. Here's 1 cup.
Go.
Pour it in. Ooh, that's good oil. Let's do another cup. Hold it over. Okay. Let's fire it up. Here we go.
Fire.
And let it get really hot. We're going to let this get hot for about 5 minutes right now. We're going to get it really hot.
Then wash your potato really well. Wash your potato. Then make sure you have a goat washing while you're peeling the potato. Don't wash it a little too much.
Then you have your onions and your potatoes. You're going to slice them up, add them to your food processor. Once they're out of the processor, you're going to put them in the bowl.
Then sprinkle over your salt. You gotta sprinkle it all over.
We're going to mix it in a little bit too. We're going to mix it in so the salt starts creating like a liquid here. You're going to see the liquid's going to all come out. It's going to be very delicious. You want that liquid. So now we're going to leave this alone for 5 minutes and let this render some liquid.
Look at the onion. Look how good they're getting.
So the oil is getting really flavorful because these onions are just sitting in here adding onion flavor, which we know we all like. So wait. Okay, so at this point we have our potatoes and onion mixture with the salt on it, and it's rendering out water, and I can see that a lot of water is coming out now. We got a couple more minutes. My oil is on low, and the onions have really kind of cooked a little bit and gotten their flavor in. But what I don't want to do is make them all fall apart and get all over the pan. Ooh, sounds good, right? Because that's going to make the onions stick to the latkes. So you want to kind of like nestle the onions up in the corner of the pan. I'll show you here. When you're cooking your latkes, and that way you have a little room for latkes.
Next, we're gonna add 2 eggs to our.
2 eggs. Ooh.
1.
Okay. And then we're going to add 2 cups of flour. I'm going to let Ella do this. Right? Is that what it says in the recipe? 2 cups? All right, now here you go. Here's 1 cup.
There we go.
Put that in.
Cup. Now 1, 2.
And 1 more. Hold on. Okay. Put that one in.
Next one in.
Okay. So now I'm going to mix this. I'm going to mix this over here because we're going to try to not mess up. And I didn't add any water to this at all. And so what we're doing here is I'm mixing in everything. I have the eggs, and you know what? It is best to use your hands with this. Wear gloves if you're not making it for your immediate household. And I'm just going to mush this all together. This is the fun part. Ooh.
Make sure you have a plate with paper towels on it so you can put your latke on top on it.
Okay, so I tested the latke. It was delicious. Now I'm going to put about 5 latkes in my oil with the onions. Here we go. You can see what's going on here. I could have put 6 or 7 maybe, but you know what? I'm not gonna go crazy right now. I'm not making too many of them too fast. Ooh, I could hear those latkes cooking in here. And I just flipped them over. You can take a look at kind of where I flipped them. They're still going to cook a little bit more on the side that they were cooking on a little bit because there's a decent amount of oil. But the oil's about coming right over to, right almost up to the top, but not over the latkes. That's kind of how I like to do it. And this is how things are looking. I'd say these probably have about another 40 seconds. left before I'm going to take them off. I'm just going to leave those onions in there. Okay, well, I think these latkes are ready to come out of the oil. I have my pan that the plate that Ella got for me with the paper towels on it. And I'm going to keep the oil hot. When I take the latkes out, if I want to make more latkes, I'll turn down the heat until I'm ready to put the latkes in. But here are my delicious latkes. They're looking pretty nice. I'm going to put them on the plate here. Careful with your paper towel. Okay, wow, these are looking delish. And I also will toss them over to get some of the oil off of them. Because if they're nice and hot, they actually won't be that oily. Here's kind of a look at them. I'm going to take my little pancakes, put them together, gently drop them in. Little pancake together, gently drop it in. Little pancake.
Little sour cream, little latke, little onion.
So, ladies, are they any good?
That is delicious.
Well, enjoy. Happy Hanukkah, everyone.
Happy Hanukkah.